Hey y'all, it's Mike the World Explorer. This is my flat in Odessa, and we are going to do a little tour here. This is a concrete building, and what they've done is, for example, the roof, they have this kind of canvas material that they've stretched in here. It has a really nice appearance. It looks like this part of the flat, the second floor, was added. And this is the bed area. This is where I sleep. Now we'll go downstairs. What you'll notice here is, I'm going to aim down here. The concrete of the floor here is roughly 8 inches thick. The main floor here is very, very thick concrete. But they have a faux floor covering on it that looks very authentic. I like the way they've done the stairway going up here. This other stairway going down, it's another room. We're not gonna vlog that because it's kind of an empty room with just a sofa, and it's rather difficult to get down and back up. But the kitchen's really nice. You've got your refrigerator, you got your cooking and sink area, microwave in here, and like so many places in Ukraine, there's a washer right here. There's your water heater. There's more storage that the landlord keeps a lot of her cleaning stuff in. You got the bricks here. I just love the authenticity of this place. And a little court where they park the cars out front. And the restroom with a shower in the back. So yeah, I like her fixtures too. Her light fixtures are really neat. This place has a tremendous amount of character. It is so well done. So I'm happy here. I'm here. It's Saturday now. I'm taking off Monday morning early to head back to Kiev. But hope y'all like this. I'm going to turn this light on so you can kind of see what they got here. If you want to get a different tone in the place. Let's see, we turn this off and we come back down the stairs here and we swap these. And now you can have the colored lights over your table. So yeah, it's a neat little place. I like it here, and I think I made a good choice. Another great Airbnb. Airbnb has certainly become international. All right, y'all, there's more to come on this vlog. Thanks. So right here we have the fountains in front of the Academy for Opera and Ballet. This is a beautiful place. And I'm going to go into this with some more detail as I come back. But for right now, what do you guys say that we walk down to the seaside? And see what we've got there. because that's one of the main reasons I came here. Was there's a lot that I've seen online about this place. Just made me want to come, and here I am. Here it is, late summer, and here we go. We're going to go down to the seaside. As always, there are just a wealth of beautiful young ladies here. Really is amazing, all of them that you see. Oh wow, we got some young men skating out here. I remember the days. I remember skateboarding. I had Kryptonics on my board. I had kind of speed wheels on it. I wasn't one of those that would flip the board around or anything like what these guys are doing. I was into the downhill stuff. There was a drainage ditch that we used to go down one side and up the other, then hang a 180 and come back down. That was fun. But here's some young guys carrying on the tradition. So this is Saturday afternoon. You guys can tell that there's just a huge number of people out here. They are everywhere. Yeah, this has become a recreation place for the kids. That's crazy. I like it. This is neat. I was walking here earlier today and there was a wedding ceremony going on, so I went ahead and left them to their joy and just made plans to come back up here later. I don't know how many guys I've seen trying to execute that little stunt. And it almost always ends up the same way. Not executed, but just, oops, that's a miss. Yeah, we have some live entertainment. This is really quite the beautiful walk, folks. And look at, oh wow. Look at the size of those bubbles. That is joy. This is an utterly fantastic day for doing this. The temperatures are probably in the low mid 80s. There's a little bit of a breeze and the humidity isn't bad at all. This is absolutely excellent. So I'll pan around here and you can start to see the Black Sea. There's a Hotel Odessa. But yeah, this whole area where I'm at is literally about a 10 or 15 minute walk to the seaside. We're going to find out here. There we go. What a place. If you look close, you can see the lights around the trees, so they have this lit up at night too. And more free entertainment. Man, what a view. It's freaking amazing. There's the stairs we'll be going down in a few. And there's a little cable escalator thing you can go up if you're not up to the stairs. We're going to do the stairs. We're going to go down and check this place out some more. Man, what a view. Yeah, this is worth the trip, folks. Let me head on down there and let's walk along the waterfront. And I've seen this staircase many a time on YouTube channels. A lot of people have this. So I'm glad to finally be making it here myself. And look at all the buildings here. I mean, this whole place is just wow. That flat I got. It was very worthwhile. Like the bird handlers here. And you see people just getting their pictures of themselves on the stairs here. And they've got the binoculars so you can zoom in on the sea and stuff from up here if you want to do that. So one of the cool impressions about this stairwell is beyond the stairwell you're at. When you look down this thing, you don't see the stairs. So you can take a look and tell that. You can't see the stairs until you're right on them. So it looks like just a drop off. So this is pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to head down the stairs and start this back up when I'm along the seaside here. So we'll be back up here in a moment. So here's the other side of that illusion they were talking about. It just looks like one complete set of stairs. It doesn't show the landings when you look at it like this. They really thought this out well. This is cool. They're doing some work on it over there. So yeah. Okay, so I saved the last two for y'all. Head on up and then go to where the opera house is. The opera and ballet academy, I should say. This is quite a climb. And done. Is the kid getting some cotton candy? And there it is, the climb I just made. Quite a view of the Black Sea. Okay, so I came up on this on my way back, walking back to the ballet and opera academy, and it looks to be a preservation of some kind of relics from a long time ago. So I'm gonna get close to the glass here and see if I can see this better. This is really interesting. I'll take a little walk around it here. It is very interesting. Look at the boom there. And pots. And this all looks very, very ancient. Looks like they just put glass over it and preserved it. And didn't dig any further. It's really neat. Okay, onward and forward. So, as I was saying earlier, these buildings here are all very old and they're businesses and hotels now. There's our bubble maker again. To the light of the kids, they love it. What better do you got to do than sing? Another good reason I'm doing this is you don't see this in the news about, as a lot of the newscasters call it, the Ukraine. This is Ukraine. This is Odessa, and there are a lot of countries who would like to have a landmark like this. This is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful here. The skateboarders are out in force, man. Yeah, they're doing work on restoring some of this. I mean, check out that backdrop. The kids on scooters and skateboards and stuff. Time of their lives every weekend, and here's their backdrop. Can you imagine anything better? Folks, this isn't a bad life at all. This is not bad at all. Go back up the hill. Check out the Academy for Opera and Ballet. And man, this is just a beautiful building. I love this place. And we're walking up another cobblestone street here. I mean, check that out. Ain't that something?
Да. Мы с Сашей туда чуть не наехали.
This is timeless, man. This is awesome. I love this. This brings me back to my Davy days. You just go and see antique places like this. Way older than anything we have stateside. She's full of energy. Get to call this home for another day before we head back to Kiev. Up on the roof there. This is absolutely fantastic. I love this place. Pretty safe to say, excuse me, that these folks don't want for anything to do on the weekends. They get their families out, enjoy the beautiful scenery here. If you get thirsty or want ice cream, there you go. And there's some souvenirs, which I'll be getting a few of. Take y'all to about the last block of the walk. Let's see. This is actually the street I'm on. I'm off to the left here. This Mozart Hotel is just a couple of blocks from me that we're coming up on. If you want to get one of these little tourist cards, there you go. Love-Odessa.od.ua. citytours.org.ua. They don't have the .com. They have .ua is the Ukraine's designation on the internet. And check that out. It's absolutely amazing. Love it. And the next door neighbor here isn't all that bad either. There's a new lawn driver. Use them a lot here in Ukraine. Very reasonable way to get around. This building here also has some nice details. You can see on the awnings there, it says Gallery Opera. It's a, I guess it's a carryover from over here. It sure is pretty. The Mozart Hotel. This is one of the more popular tourist hotels. I like the Airbnb idea because the place that I showed you guys earlier is really well done, and it's an authentic look at the flats that they live in around the city.
Сколько у них там ничего.
Alright, so after this coming up light there in the distance, I've got about a half a block left to walk and I'm home. So glad y'all came with me on this trip down to where the Black Sea is. I thought I would show y'all some more of the walk home. I went the other way to go to the store and pick up some water to make my coffee with tomorrow. And this building here is also really pretty. And this is actually, all of this is really a good example of what you can find here. See the hotel right there. Across this light, and we're within a block of where I'm at. I like that building there, so I wanted y'all to be able to see that. There's another currency exchange, and they're everywhere around here. The currency exchanges are, and they want your dollar. They definitely want your dollar. That's always on the top of the things, even over the euro. All right. On more adventures tomorrow. Hey folks, it's my last day for this trip in Odessa, so I thought I would take you guys to another one of these streets that's been blocked off for the weekend, and you'll see the people that are out and about and how people spend their weekends here. Here's some, looks like some concert announcements. Some construction going on here. They keep these old buildings up nice, so anytime you see some of these up, they're doing more renovations on the outsides of these buildings. And just getting a look, like you look up on these second floor units, you can tell the ones that have been renovated inside because they've all got the nicer windows. They've got good weatherproof windows in them. And they'll usually have a mini split air conditioner hanging outside too. Because of course these places were built way back when and they didn't have air conditioning. And there's a hostel. Yeah, I love the atmosphere of this town. It's really neat. So we're coming up on the pedestrian-only street here section. So we'll do a little walking through this. The street is cobblestone, just like a lot of them are around here. And there's a slew of eat outside restaurants here. I'm guessing in the winter that this place is a whole lot different. People just inside cooking what they've got at home. Canning is big here. In fact, the little flat that I'm in, she's got some jars for canning in the bottom drawer. So if you're here during the colder season, you can collect some vegetables and can everything and make your own soups and stuff. All right. Now we'll go down the street. This is real cobblestone here. It's real, kind of a rougher texture. Gotta think to keep your balance when you're walking down this stuff. Or get on something flatter like this. Alright. There's one of those little city tour carts. They're all over the place here. So yeah, it's another beautiful day, and then there's just people out everywhere. That's what makes this place so fun on the weekends. When I come back, it should be another couple of weeks. The weather will still be pretty nice. It's pizza and pasta place here. That's what's in that picture there has me really interested. Wait for this car to get by. To me, that looks really good, so we'll do some of that when I come back. Pizza, pasta and pizza deliveries fleet here. That's like Thailand. Most of your food delivery services, they have these big box type pouches that go on the back of the motorbike, and the delivery drivers just do it that way. I use two services in Thailand. One is Food Panda and one is Grab. And it's really neat because they can get your order too regardless of traffic conditions, because the bikes always migrate to the front of the traffic light lines. So I always get my stuff on time. Here's one of them. Their spelling is Tech and our spelling is Pharmacy. Like I said earlier in the vlog, you see those stores everywhere here. Everywhere. I'm gonna check one of these out for breakfast here sometime while I'm here. They're everywhere, the Viva croissants. So if they're that popular, there's got to be a reason. But they have plenty of places around here that replace Starbucks. And here are the barricades they use to block the streets off during the weekend. So there's the blocked off street, folks. And that is a wrap for our weekend in Odessa. I hope you've enjoyed some of the landmarks we got to see. I enjoyed it myself. I loved all these old buildings and the cobblestone streets and the roadblocks and the places that people could walk on the weekends. This place has so much to offer, and we've just really begun to scratch the surface. I am going to want to come back here and show you more. And until then, and until my next trip, hope you people stay safe. And I hope to see you all again soon in the next vlog. Bye-bye.